Santa, how do reindeer really fly?
When I was a young man, I always enjoyed hiking outdoors. I loved animals, but I was too poor to have any. One day, I was hiking in the mountains in Tuscany in Finland, and I came across a cave. I thought, I'm going to explore this cave. I gathered up a bunch of wood and I built a fire inside so I could see, and sure enough, there was a brook, and I bent down and got a cold drink of water. When I stood up, something caught my attention. At the very front of the brook, inside this cave, there was a deer laying down. Well, he was shaken. He was scared to death. I started talking to him like I knew him, and I calmed him down, and I started to check him out. Sure enough, he had a broken leg. I took that leg and I pulled it apart. I gave it a twist, and it snapped back into place. Well, I went outside and I dug up a bunch of garbanzo root, and I came back in and I wrapped up his leg really tight, ripped off part of my shirt, and I bandaged up this deer. Well, over the next 6 to 7 weeks, I'd hike up every week just to camp out, feed, and care for my new friend. Well, the 9th week when I came up to check on the deer, he was standing. As soon as he saw me, he started jumping around, and I was trying to calm him down so I could look at that leg when, all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I saw the mate. Well, I called both of these Dancer and Prancer. They followed me everywhere. Where I went, they went, and we became the best of friends. Well, that day on the way home, it started to rain. I was cold, wet, and miserable. But I observed these deer. They were huge bodies, and their antlers came up and over their shoulders, and the rain was just running off their backs, and that's when I realized I had a different breed of deer. And I called my deer reindeer. Well, over the years, they had 5 sets of twins. Bonner and Donner, Blitzer and Blitzen, Comet and Cupid, Dasher and Flasher, and Veben and Vixen. One night, I built up a lot of trust in my reindeer, and they in me. They decided to show me their secret. And that night, they unfolded their wings to show me they could fly. That's when I started delivering gifts all over the world. And when I'm all done on December 25th, the wings go back in toward their bodies, and you don't see that no more. It takes all year to recover from that flight. But in answer to your question, that is how reindeer fly.